Hey guys, I didn't do an intro, so let's get started. First things first, in this video, I'm just trying out new products like you see from the title. So I'm just trying out this new concealer brush to cover up my brows. I already did the bottom. I'm just showing you the top here. And this is just a flat, rounded concealer brush, and I really like it. I'm going to use it today when I go to work, so yeah. But yeah, this brush is awesome. And what I noticed about the brushes, they work really well with liquid, and that's a plus for me at least. Alrighty guys, so the first new product that we're going to be applying to our face is this MAC Prep and Prime primer, I guess. It's for oily skin, I asked the lady, so yeah. I really like the way this mattified my T-zone area. I don't know if you guys can tell the difference between my T-zone area and the rest of my face, but yeah, it really mattified. It doesn't work as good as Milk of Magnesia, of course, but I really do like it. It did last throughout the day when I was at work. It didn't get too oily, but I could have seen some oils peeking through, but that's fine. And I wanted to use my LA Girl Pro foundation on camera because I always use it off camera, so it's like a new product to you guys that I have, because you know I usually use my Maybelline Fit Me or my MAC Pro Longwear. So yeah, this is another foundation that I've added to my collection. So I've just mixed it with my Maybelline Fit Me simply because it's too orange. When I put it on, I look like cake face, and oh my gosh, the coverage is amazing. So yeah, I only mixed it with that because it's too orange, but I love the foundation overall. I love the finish. I love the way it sets. I just don't like the color, so I'm gonna purchase another color darker than that, see if I can mix the two to create a nice shade for me, because the color darker than that, it's too dark. Like, it has almost like olive undertone, so maybe if I mix that with this one, it'll create like the perfect foundation color for my skin. And so I'm just blending this out with my BH Cosmetics flat top foundation brush. And the brushes didn't come with a foundation brush, that's why I had to use that one, but the rest of my face I'm going to be using brushes from this brush set. And now I'm just going to be highlighting under my eyes, you know, the usual with beautiful bronze, but only thing is I'm using a new tool here as well. As you guys can see, I'm using my finger. Your finger is like the most affordable tool. You clean it often. Well, I hope you guys bathe often but you clean it often and all of that, so it's always ready to go. But yeah, I was using my finger. I've been doing that lately. I just think it just melts the product in your skin so beautifully. And here I was just blending out the edges of my concealer with my overbrush, and then of course I went over with my foundation brush because that ensures that everything is blended out really seamlessly. And now I'm going in with my Sacha Buttercup. This isn't a new product, but this is a repurchase. And the first time I purchased it, it was a sample. So yeah, this is like the full size thing, but it's all right. I just wish they had a darker shade, but I really love the formula. It's really good, and I baked here for a few minutes. So yeah. And now I'm going to use this brush from the set. This is like a fluffy brush. I use this to set my face and brush off the setting powder. It took a little bit longer. It did apply really well, but it just took a little bit longer because it's much smaller than my actual brush that I set my face with on a daily basis. So yeah. So guys, we're going to be using our Morphe Corpus Spice 25A palette today. Okay guys, so I'm so sorry, this clip was totally out of focus, and sorry if I sound like I'm rushing because I have work and I have to go get ready. I'm just trying to record this voiceover and edit this video before I go get ready so that I can just upload it while I'm to work or something. But yeah, what I'm doing here is I'm just going in with a cool toned deep brown. I'm going to show you right there. That's a cool tone brown, and as you can see next to it is like warm tone brown, so you can see the difference. And then those 3 shades are transition shades that I'll be going in with, but I just forgot to go in with them first, and I went straight in with the cool tone brown. But I'll be going back and forth between the shades, you know, the usual process to deepen it, to get it to what I want it to be. So yeah, but I'm just using a square shaped brush. It applied the product really well, don't get me wrong, but it's just spread, it's just shaped spread. So here I just, you know, put the camera in focus, so now it's in focus and you can see much better. And you can see my eyebrow hair is flying all over the place as always. But yeah, it applied the product really well. And the other brush that I use is from my BH Cosmetics, my Holy Grail blending brush, because it didn't have a fluffy blending brush in the set. So yeah, I'm just using that, and like I said, I'm just going back and forth, you know, per usual. Okay guys, so here I'm going to be using this flat rounded eyeshadow brush, and this brush was perfect to pack on color, to pack on a shimmer shade, whatever matte shade. It just is perfect to pack on color. But I went in with the wrong shade. This is more like a warm shade. I was going for a cool tone shade, so I ended up going over that right now with a more silvery shade. It did make a difference, but yeah, this brush is perfect. And I also used my e.l.f. Satin Mist, or Mist and Set setting spray. I used it like I would use Fix Plus. I sprayed it on the brush, you know, dip it in the eyeshadow, and then applied it, and applied so well. This is also a new product, the e.l.f., and I will set my entire face with this at the end. But I really liked the way this eyeshadow look turned out, and here I'm just deepening it, you know, the norm. So yeah. And also I didn't apply any liner. Alrighty, so here I just felt as if it was missing something, so I just applied a neutral color on my brow bone. It's like the same color as my skin tone, so you can't really see it, but it did make a difference. And then here I'm just applying mascara because I didn't apply eyeliner. So for the rest of this video, I'm just doing the rest of my face, and here I'm I guess you can say bronzing. But yeah, bronzing slash contouring, and I'm using this angled brush from the set. I really like this brush. Like I say, they're really small, so it just take a longer time to blend out the areas because they're really small and not as big as my BH Cosmetics brush. So yeah, but I really love them. They're really nice for how cheap they are, and it does, I don't even think it has a company name on them, so you know it's real. It's probably some Chinese brushes, you know what they just made and you know decided to sell. So yeah, after that I'm going to be trying these 2 fan brushes to apply my highlighter, and I'm going to be using my Morphe 350S palette to highlight today because I wanted to change it up. But this small fan brush wasn't giving it to me at all, so I went in with this really big one. The big one was alright, but the small one was like, oh no. But the big one did apply the product the way I needed it to be applied. So yeah, I decided to stick with the big one. And it's really nice. It's really soft. So yeah, now I'm going in with MAC Whisper of Guilt, an oldie but a goodie. But the Morphe 350S palette just wasn't giving me enough glow, you know your girl got a glow. So yeah, and I'm just going to be highlighting, you know, the areas I usually highlight, which is all over my face. And now I'm going in with this pencil brush from the brush set, and I'm just going to be highlighting my inner corners. And now I'm going to be blending everything with my big fluffy brush. Took out my headphones, and then I'm going to set my face. Alright, so here I'm just applying my lips, and this lip liner is from MAC, and it's in Chestnut. And the lipsticks that I'm going to be using today is from MAC and ColourPop. These are my 2 newest additions, and these are also first timers. And the MAC one is called Simply Smoked, And the ColourPop one I applied off camera because the MAC one dried really gray. And the ColourPop one is called Kapow. So yeah, just feeling myself. Okay guys, so this is the finished look. I absolutely love this look. This wasn't a tutorial whatsoever, so I'm sorry if you thought that this was a tutorial. I just was trying out new brushes mainly in the video, and some old products that I love that I wanted to bring back. So thank you guys for watching.